Hey there, it's Pamela DeVrou Smith. How are you doing today? I am so excited to talk to you about this. If you are still here, give yourself a pat on the back. Come on, you can do it. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's important that you celebrate the successes. If you're here, that means you have won. You figured out what it is that you want. Small or large, you figured it out. 2, you wrote it down. You wrote it down in your journal and you're writing it down every single day in your journal. You're also at night before you're going to bed, you are reading it. Are you doing that? Are you? It matters. So if you're doing those things, awesome, bravo. And if you're doing them with emotion and feeling attached to it, actually, you got to be like an actor, right? An actor gets ready for his or her role in a movie or a TV show. They're not really that person that's on TV or on the big screen. They pretend to be that person. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to pretend as if you are an actor in your very own life's movie. You are an actor that is already in possession of, already has what it is that your heart desires. Could be a car, could be the love of your life, could be money, could be that your relationship is just improved by leaps and bounds. I want you to pretend in your mind, right there, that it's already taken place. Can you do that? If you can do that, give yourself a pat on the back. And it's important to do those things. You've got to celebrate. You've got to celebrate the small things. So, what I want to talk to you today about is just the act of repetition. You know, success isn't exactly rocket science. It isn't exactly firecrackers and fireworks and big bangs and all kinds of woo celebrations and parades. Nope. It's just the simple act of repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. You keep doing it and you keep doing it until a few things happen, until the floodgates break open, and then it looks like you had overnight success. One of the things that's happened to me in real estate is I got in the business and I started making. I wanted to brand myself, and so I started making these cards, and I started going door knocking and handing out these cards, not business cards. Thank you notes, glad to see you. Hey, I'm your neighbor. Blah blah blah, things like that. And I would go around, be a little unforgettable because I knocked on doors and I talked to people. I did this for so long. I was always meeting somebody. My goal was to meet 10 to 20 people a day and talk about real estate every single day. And I did this for a very long time. And then all of a sudden, I started getting for sale by owners, and I'd get the buying and the selling side, and I'd go do that open house, and I'd get another one. And I sold 1.5 million in 1 month, and I sold 2 million in another month. They couldn't figure out how come I was doing that. I looked like I was a brand spanking new agent with overnight success. And the goal of this, or the key to this, was I didn't have overnight success. I kept doing the monotonous things, the things that I was so uncomfortable with. I used to almost vomit every time I go to knock on doors. And yet I would do it regardless of how I felt, regardless of, excuse me just a minute, I need to shut my door for that dog. Regardless of my feelings, regardless of my circumstances, regardless of my finances, regardless of my energy level, regardless of what was going on with my kids and my family, none of it mattered. The only thing that mattered is that I kept going out and doing the work. Meeting people, meeting people, meeting people, meeting people. I've gotten in such a habit of meeting people that I do it even when I'm not trying to sell something. I'm always meeting people at this point. So it's important to realize, I'm actually cooking at the same time. Excuse me. Yes, you want to see what I'm making? I'm steaming up broccoli. One of my absolute favorite things to eat. I don't know, call me crazy. I like chocolate and ice cream too, but I prefer broccoli. I don't know what the deal is. So when you learn to do, regardless of your feelings, regardless of your circumstances, regardless of your emotions or whatever is going on, when you do the act of the same thing over and over and over and over, all of a sudden you will look like you're having major success. So go ahead and write in your journal what it is that you want and do it with feeling and pretend you're the actor in your own life. You are the main character in your own life. Do it every day. But I did it the last 5 days. I did it this whole week. Isn't that enough? No. Keep going. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Keep doing it. It's very important to keep doing it. When you do, you will inevitably, it has to come. You have to end up successful as long as you keep going. Success isn't parades and balloons and fireworks. Success is the act of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Okay, I'm going to sign out now. This is good and short. You guys ought to be able to handle this one. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the like button. If you like my hair, hit the like button. If you like the video, anything at all that you've gotten some kind of value from it, hit the like button. It's important for the algorithms or something like that with YouTube. And then if you haven't hit the bell notification, hit the bell notification. So when I put out a new video, you get notified. All right, Pamela DeVrou Smith, go live an abundant life. Go be happy. Choose to be grateful in your life and do the same thing over and over and over. And you will get good results. All right, take care. Bye.